I bet you got lots of questions. I would advise you to look in the description, scroll down, and look at all the chapters, because I'll be trying my best to answer everything. Now, I understand quite a lot of you just want to see what the brand new Twitch drops are. Fair enough. But people have had issues, people have problems, because the way FacePunch have gone about this with charity Twitch drops, it's new to a lot of people. And honestly, it was pretty smart of me to not rush to get the video out and whatnot, because I've actually figured out some things. I'm here to help you. Let's go ahead and talk about the July 2026 charity Twitch drop skins. So, first things first, if you aren't fully well aware, we need to raise $250,000 to unlock all the Twitch drops. Now, we actually have until halfway through August, so we've got like 6 weeks to get this done. And we're like almost 2 days in, we've already got $72,000. I don't think we're going to struggle to reach the final goal. So, all right, cool. As you can see on twitch.facepunch.com, which will be linked in the description of this video, we've already got the large wood box. That was there by default. And earlier today, we've actually unlocked the bed. And then soon enough, I'm sure we're going to get the backpack. And then, of course, the electric furnace. And then, of course, the auto turret. Now, one thing I should point out, the bulk of the money you see here does appear to be from the sales of the plushies. Now, it's actually people buying them straight from the Rust store in-game and on browser and whatnot. So this seems to happen at a certain time every single day. So by the time you're watching this video, I'm pretty sure the next processing has happened, and I think the backpack will be unlocked by then. And the second it's unlocked, you can immediately go ahead and watch anyone streaming Rust on Twitch, and you can get those skins for absolutely free, okay? So just to repeat, the processing for the sales of the teddy bears in the Rust store is different compared to donating directly through Tiltify. And we'll talk more about Tiltify in a bit. Now, for the people who have actually managed to get the drops, but don't actually have them in your inventory, well, I'll quickly explain what might be going wrong. So if I could just quickly remove the full screen. First of all, have you actually claimed it? Yeah, I'm not joking. If you go to twitch.tv/drops/inventory, again, I'll just link that in the description, you might have to quite literally claim it. There you go. It's now mine. Now, maybe it might not immediately appear in my Steam inventory. So the next question to ask is, have you actually connected your accounts? So if I go over to here, ta-da! Now, again, just to point out, not everybody is fully well aware, you have to click the top right thing there. Now, if I just quickly refresh, all right, I click that, there you go. I'm already linked, but if you're not linked, it will ask you to sign into your Steam account, the Steam account you want to get all the Twitch drops onto, and of course, sign in with your Twitch account. You just click a button, follow the process, you'll be connected. So once you've got that all sorted, so if I refresh now, there you go. I believe if I click check for missing drops, I'll probably, there you go, done. You have to do that as well. Not everybody is going to suffer with these problems, but again, double check and make sure you've actually got it. You might have to claim it. And then go ahead, go to twitch.facebook.com, sign in, and then click check for missing drops. And there you go. That's all you had to do. And that usually applies to all future Twitch drops events and what's not. So, all right, cool. At least you're fully well aware of that now. So, okay, back to twitch.facebook.com. I hope you understand everything there. So, cool. You're going to have to wait a certain amount of time until the next thing's unlocked. Maybe a super generous person will go ahead and donate a whole lot to Tiltify. We'll see how that is. Now, let's go ahead and talk about just that. So, I've even tweeted about the whole process. I posted that at 11 o'clock in the morning, UK time. So, that was quite some time back now. But I think it's around 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. UK time. If you're in Europe, basically midday for you. So, we'll see how that is. But, of course, I will also link the actual Tiltify page for FacePunch. If I refresh right now, you'll see that there's a big campaign being set up by FacePunch. Wow. If you were to donate at least $12 to any of the people with a sub-campaign for this overall event, you will receive codes, okay? So, codes for the teddy bears, basically. You can see there's a whole bunch of people here. There's a whole bunch of teams. And I even have my own group here. So, that'll be linked as well. If you'd like to help Hedge, if you'd like to contribute to Hedge's own Sub-Fundraiser for this overall event, I'd be incredibly grateful. In fact, you know, I've been making this video here to give you all the answers for all the troubles you have. And if you want to get some spare codes for the teddy bears, because you probably already have them, that can actually happen. So just to repeat, if you donate at least $12, you will get codes for both the bears. It looks like this. It will be emailed to you. You'll get the codes, and it'll say, go to Rust Face Punch redeem site, go to the redeem site, and you can go ahead and collect your bears. You could get spare codes and give them to your friends. So if you're feeling very generous, or if you want to do like a special giveaway, you can donate through Tiltify, get spare codes. Like if you donated 2 separate batches of $12, you'll get 2 separate batches of the codes. Does that sound good? All right, so I just want to keep you all informed of that. I should still point out, though, don't sit on them forever. I don't know how long they go on for. It doesn't seem to tell you, but you probably don't want to push your luck. So if you know exactly who you want to give it to, try and give it to them as soon as possible. All right, cool. So, yep, I'd be incredibly grateful. And can I just sit here and say thank you to all the people that have donated to me so far. Recently, I've had Zenedi, Benandez, KBB. He's actually a person who told me that if you did it in 2 separate instances, you get 2 batches of codes. Thank you so much, good sir. And all the other lovely people watching me here as well. Thank you so much. So, yep, thank you very much. Okay, now there's the next question to talk about. Why are there only 2 bears? What's happened? As you can see, there was supposed to be a 3rd bear. Humane World for Animals. This is the answer. They just didn't want to continue the partnership. They didn't want to continue this campaign. They pulled out. That's just the answer I received. That's all we know, okay? It might not be a very nice answer to hear. You probably were expecting more, like an actual genuine reason. That's all I was told. Face Punch is just as confused based on what I've seen with the response, okay? So that's the answer. No blue teddy bear. It's unfortunate, but I'm sure this isn't the only charity event we'll ever see Face Punch set up. I'm pretty sure next year we're going to have another one. I'm sure there'll be more charities to support, and I'm sure there'll be more animals and teddy bears and the like. So it's unfortunate for what it is, but come on now, there'll be more in the future. So don't worry, it's all good. But yep, the charity just pulled out. That's it. That's the answer we got. That's all I know. Right then, so that seems to be everything that needed to be said. Congratulations to all the people here who have been donating and setting up their own special campaigns. Big props to Monstera. How much art are you doing? Whoa, that's a lot of art. Yeah, I know she's doing a lot of special things if you were to donate at least $20. So I would definitely vouch for Monstera there. Also, Chrissy and Cranetopia. I mean, there's some big groups here. There's a lot of support. Props to everybody. Thank you to everyone who's donated at least something, you know. Every little helps. It's all for a good cause. Thank you so much. And I think we should probably go ahead now and get a good look at those Twitch drops. All right, here we are. Now, I should just quickly point out, because I know some people likely just skipped ahead. Yes, there was supposed to be a 3rd teddy bear plushie, but the charity decided to just pull out. The charity didn't want to commit to the partnership and whatnot. I know that might sound annoying. What kind of answer is that? That's what I was told. So, I don't know all the details, but yeah. Apparently just decides to pull out. They don't want charity money. Right, well, I guess we'll just move on. We can at least appreciate these 2 teddy bear plushies on display. Last time we had plushies, it was the exact same charities. But this time, we've got more stylish designs. Ronald McDonald House, which is a children's hospice. And Cancer Research UK. They're a scientist. So, okay. They're certainly looking pretty sweet. But it's not just that. It's not just that. They happen to glow in the dark. Ooh. So if you were to consider buying these straight from the Rust store, or donating $12 to Tiltify, you could get both of these, and you could just place them in your base. They'll be easy to spot at night time, and if you stand next to them, they'll give you 70% comfort. A nice special decoration in which all proceeds go towards a good cause. Come on now. How could you say no to that? So, in regards to like the designs and whatnot, nice to see. But I did question this as well. If we were to have like a 3rd iteration of these, do you still want to see teddy bears, or would you like to see another animal? Give me a cat, or a dog, or a frog. I don't know. What animals would you like to see? Regardless, it's all for a good cause, and I'm sure a lot of people are very pleased with the very cute designs that we have here. So yep, get your shelves ready and start stacking them all along. So yep, lovely stuff. Right then, let's now go ahead and showcase to you the Twitch drops. And I will just quickly inform you, I'm not going to showcase them in the exact same order that they come out in terms of unlocks. Go to twitch.facepunch.com to see the order of unlocks. And again, by the time you're watching this video, chances are the next unlock has just been released, okay? So how'd you get these Twitch drops? I mean, all you have to do is just watch anyone stream and Rust on Twitch. That's it. You can watch me if you want to. Look in the description, scroll down, you'll see links to all my socials. Right then, let's get started and take a look at that large box full of teddy bears. And yes, one of them is blue. Okay. Well, that might be a little bit awkward, but anyway, moving on. And there's a perfectly fine design of teddy bears all nice and squished in. And you might notice there's also some lights in there as well. Why'd they have lights in there? Oh, so it could glow in the dark. I mean, well, they didn't have to add lights, but they wanted to have a good reason for it to glow in the dark. And I can confirm it glows in the dark on all sides. So for each of the Twitch drops, just 2 hours of your time, and you can get these for absolutely free. Pending we've unlocked all of the Twitch drop skins, just to point that out. So yep, that is a perfectly fine, nice looking glow in the dark large box. What are your thoughts? Do you like what we see? I can confirm at night time with the lights are nearby, it is nice and reflective. It's got a lovely shine to it. Do you like to see tons of teddy bears all nice and squished in? Maybe next year, or rather next iteration, we have some charity skins. Maybe we should probably have a different charity with a blue teddy bear, just in case. Oh, no. Alright, it's all good, it's all good. So, yep. Perfectly fine looking design indeed. Let's move on and take a look at this nice and homely looking electric furnace. It quite literally is, it's as if it's like a little house for the teddy bear. And I will point out this teddy bear is like a completely unique design. I guess you could consider it a default teddy bear of some sort. So yeah, maybe whoever was making this didn't know what the colours of the teddy bears were going to be. So they just stuck with like a plain white design. That's just me guessing. But hey, that's a cute, cuddly little design. Look at that. He's boiling hot in there. He must be from Europe. I'm the same. Look at me. You can tell I'm sweating right now. So yeah, that's a perfectly fine little homely house design. They're cooking cookies. Cookies. All right, okay. Let's give this a good look at night time. And so that. We've got the lights are nearby. Nothing here is super reflective. I mean, it's like wood and brick and whatnot. But you will notice, if you were to look at it in a certain way, you might notice a little bit of a sheen on the tiles. Yeah, and the brick and what will be on the paint on the wood. So, okay. Nice, fine-looking details right there. So, of course, let's now go ahead and showcase these in total darkness. And, of course, when it's not turned on at night time, you can't really see anything. But, as you can see here, when it's turned on, when there's no lights on nearby, it does happen to light up quite nicely. Quite a cute, homely design indeed. So, what are your thoughts? Just 2 hours of your time. Once we've unlocked it, you can have that in your base as well. Now, moving over to here. Oh, hold on a second. Are you telling me we could get a glow-in-the-dark auto turret, potentially, sort of, for absolutely free? Hey, again, if you're contributing, props to you, okay? Every little helps. That right there, that is a pretty cool looking design. Is it like a quilt? Is it like a duvet of sorts? Is it like a pillow? I'm not sure. But that is a pretty interesting colour scheme there. And you might notice we've got the little teddy bear just hanging to the side. Yeah, that's cute. Alright then. Let's go ahead and turn the lights on then, because I wanted to just make sure that we also give it a good look at night time. With the lights on, you can instantly tell it glows in the dark. I mean, we just saw that a second ago. But yeah, you see what I mean, though. You can still see it light up and whatnot. Even when it's not turned on, with nothing inside it, you could just treat it like a nice little decoration. Lovely. All right, then. So, of course, let's now go ahead and make it total darkness. Now, some people might be questioning, Hedge, it's a bit quiet, isn't it? Yeah, I did that on purpose, because, oh, what a lovely, music to my ears. Yes. Okay, so I don't want to have, I don't want it to be super loud as I'm trying to sit here and say nice things. You've got the electric furnace and the auto turret right next to each other. But yes, that is a very nice, colourful, bright, glow-in-the-dark auto turret. We've actually had this discussion already somewhat recently. Basically, we've recently had the neon auto turret in a Rust store. And I questioned, is a glow-in-the-dark auto turret a detriment or is it a deterrent? if it glows, people spot it and they'll stay away from your base. Maybe you want people to see it. Yeah. Anyway, the neon auto turret is currently in the positive very, very nicely at the moment. So clearly people like it. But do people happen to like this design as well? Please consider contributing to the Tiltify charities. As I said, every little helps. And we can get closer and closer and closer to potentially getting this in our inventories as well. So, you know, for your consideration. And then over to here, we got ourselves a nice and comfy looking bed. But it looks as if a certain teddy bear has taken my spot. I'll jump in the bed and squash him. Right, anyway, I'm joking. But yeah, it's just a comfy, lovely sort of children's bed here. That's a very nice looking design. Nice and blue. The planets all around. And I wonder, does it happen to glow in the dark? Well, come on now. You probably saw it in the background. The planets, the stars, they're all alight. What a lovely, serene looking design. Alright. So, let's see if we can have that unlocked soon enough. And what I'll also go ahead and showcase is how does it look, you know, with the lights on as well. Is it like reflective at all? They're not super reflective. You can kind of see where the paint is. I like that. It's a little bit of sheen. I do like the finer details. Meals. Or you can notice with like the metal there. Oh, look at that. Yes. All right, Hedge, you get the point. I know. So yeah, that's just a perfectly fine looking bed. A nice, comfy bed for your base. Right then, so that's all the deplorables. We should now turn around and look over to here. Dun, dun, dun! Yes, we've got a backpack. And I'm led to believe this will actually be the skin that's unlocked by the time this video comes out. So go check twitch.facepunch.com right now. Check and see. And, well, I mean, if it's unlocked, start watching some streams. Start getting this for absolutely free. Because with what you see right here, that is a very nice and cute little teddy bear inside a very nice and cute little backpack. Well, actually, it's a large backpack, Hedge. Shut up. Let's just make it a little bit brighter. Let's just get up nice and close. So, as I go all the way around, you notice, yep, purple and pink straps. Looking pretty cute. And then, of course, let's give it a good look at night time. With the lights on nearby, of course. Is this, like, reflective? No, which is quite a surprise. I was kind of expecting that. And just to point out, yeah, we've got lights like literally there. Not reflecting. Okay, I mean, sure. I'm not upset by it. I was just assuming it probably would. I can tell that the metal in here happens to shine quite nicely. So, alright then. But now, I question, does it glow in the dark? No. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I don't think we've actually had a glow-in-the-dark backpack yet. Feel free to comment below. I'm just not remembering everything perfectly right now, but yeah, if you happen to remember, you can correct me. So, right, yeah. Some lovely looking skins, but they're all special. They're charity Twitch drop skins. And so far with the money raised, honestly, again, like props to everyone. You've been incredibly generous. Who knows what things we might see in the future. Because I get the feeling this might be a certain thing FacePunch does every single year from here and now. What skins would you like to see being made next? A metal shop front? Haha. But I guess we'll have to see what other things become like brand new skinnables. Because we've got a lot of like newer sort of things today. And again, with the plushies. What type of animals? We might have to be a little bit careful though, because they might turn into beanie babies. Right, so let's hop out of here because I've got a few more words to say. Right, let's wrap up the video. So, I won't be surprised if this is going to become a yearly thing. At least we're like fully well aware of what to expect now, how things are going to pan out, how likely it's going to take for all the skins to become unlocked. I'm rolling with the expectation, give it another week or so, then the final skin will be unlocked. But what I should also point out is, we're still anticipating the FancyOrb Twitch drops. Yes, we have more for this month. I know. Wait, what? Yes, so usually every July would have been the FancyOrb event with the FancyOrb Twitch drops. At the end of this month, that's still going to happen. Well, that's an interesting bonus. Or rather, this was kind of the bonus. Anyway, so cool. Can also point out some people have also referenced this right here. Only 9,800 left. Oh no, don't worry about that. Face Punch are constantly replenishing the plushies. There's an indefinite amount of them. Okay, so there's no, it's not limited. It's not FOMO charity. It's just, I guess when they built this all up, they had to have like a specified number and whatever. So it's constantly being replenished. Don't worry about that. So yes, thank you to all the people that have been donating. There's a lot of very charitable people here. Big thumbs up to all of you, especially all the people that have been setting up their teams and, you know, working towards some goals. The Ruskin Enjoyers, thank you so much. I pointed it out in the Rust Rotation video last night. I've had a few more people donate. Big thumbs up to all of you. And, well, the money being generated isn't just donations. Well, aside from the teddy bear plushies as well. I think you don't know of all the things that are going on. So here we are back on twitch.facebook.com. Let's just refresh. Does the number go up? Oh, it went up a little bit. Yay! Okay. Do you notice it says charity auction right here? Click it, and you'll get navigated to a special little section in which you can see there's several little auctions taking place. And I should point this out. They're all going on for another 25 to 26 days, okay? So 25 plus days, and you will notice, for example, the Design a Twitch Drop skin. 25 plus days to go. It's already got a bid of over $12,000. And judging by the choice of wording here, you are not the person who drops the skin. Chances are it'll be like a general drop. But wow, look at all these people taking part. So, okay, massive props to all of them. But, okay, who here is talented with eBay from way back in the past? Who's going to wait to the very last second and make a snipe? So, yeah, that's generating a lot of money. Let's hop out of full screen. Let's go back. There's other things available as well. For the Ruskin Enjoyer that I am, I was very curious to see what on earth this is. $1,500 worth of ultra rare Ruskin collection. Okay. So I've looked at this, right? They priced it at just over $1,500. Alien Relic SMG. Big grin. Yeah, I think that's worth quite a fair bit more than $1,500. I mean, you've got Fire Jacket here, and that's worth like $500 to $700. Forest Raider set, that's like $400. Well, so that's worth quite a lot. Yeah, yes, it is. So the fact that we've got people here offering like $2,300, I mean, I think it's still profitable for them. But again, this is still going on for another 25 days, so maybe they might end up going up to like $4,000 or something. Again, the main idea is they're raising money for charity, okay? But I think you might be able to walk away and potentially make a little bit of profit right now. I'm just saying. So, yeah, consider giving this a good look. I should probably link this specifically in the description as well. So, yeah, people might not fully remember where to look. I'll add that into the list. So there's several things here. You can visit Face Punch. You can get a signed Rust display. You could get yourself a Santa Muerte AK-47 in real life, not natural functional AK, I'm just saying. So, cool. And again, by the time you're watching, I am led to believe the large backpack will be unlocked by then, okay? So, we're still anticipating the large backpack, the electric furnace, and the auto turret. And at the end of this month, FancyOrb Twitch drops. So, what interesting skins might we see in that? We shall see. But again, you're probably going to have to wait a while for everything to go through and be processed. So, like midday, Europe time, every day. I reckon probably by Thursday we'll probably reach the goal. Maybe by next weekend at the very least. So, okay. All is good. We're learning from this, okay? We're learning from this because, of course, we're going to see this happen again at some point, aren't we? There's plenty more charity. Plenty more Twitch drops. Again, we are expecting Twitch drops and kick drops for every single month for the remainder of the year. I hope the video was reasonably concise and straight to the point, but most importantly, I hope we actually answered your questions, okay? So again, I know other people rushed to get their showcases done immediately. I wanted to make sure that I helped out people that were stuck and in trouble. Thank you very much for watching me, and also, once again, thank you very much for the people who've been donating. Let's just quickly refresh because you might notice more people stepped in. We're up to $410 now. The Ruskin Enjoyers, they're stepping up, and as you'll see over here, Nothing But Dude and Anonymous. I don't know who that was, but I'll be forever grateful. Thank you very much to everyone who's watched this. Thank you very much to everyone who's been donating. And keep an eye out. More Twitch drops on the horizon. If I can get them sooner rather than later, hopefully, maybe we might be able to get a special Twitch drops video showcase done soon. Ooh, we'll wait and see. I might have seen the skins already, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with what you're about to see, okay? What might it be? Well, gotta wait a little bit longer, just a little bit longer. Catch you later. See you, goodbye.